A family history of Alzheimer's, or when my grandfather's memory goes, so will another memory of my mother. Leaking honey until all that's left is the empty jar. The first thing he forgot is which jokes he told before. Asking if my grapes are grapes of wrath even when I eat them 3 times a day. I imagine he got the jokes from her. His breath held in anticipation of the last laugh. It's his way of telling me to remember. Let me tell you a story. She ran away at 20 to the mountains, working as a maid in a cabin 1 year after the infection spread through her blood cells. Her body craved the open air. I see her there against the blue of the sky, snow melting on her open palm. What strange grief is this? I unwrap my grief to find another grief. My grandfather crying at the Christmas party over her, how he stepped off a plane and saw her, smiling from the ground, arms full of 2 baby girls, my sisters. Desperately rebuilding her with the sand of my grandfather's memory, test running different versions of her laugh in my head. Someday I'll have to tell the story of her with my sisters in his arms, and I don't think I'll do it right. He stepped off a grief and saw her, arms full of empty jars, smile melting from the ground. Let me tell you a story. She ran away at 30 or 80 to the desert, maybe the ocean, working at a roadside motel, a gas station that smelled like honey. 10 years before the sickness spread, or 10 years after the infection died, I see her on a summer night in the rain, in the glow of the moon or the hotel sign. I had a mother once. Or maybe it was just the shape of her. My grandfather tells me she was something special. When I close my eyes to try to picture it, it's all just honey. She who left the party early, she who has gone home to rest while my grandfather stays for one more dance. She left quickly the first time. 2 days and she was gone as her immune system burnt up. Now she leaves my grandfather slowly, in the kindest way she knows how. In a memory blink or wishful thinking, my grandfather calls me his daughter, laughs and apologizes with a voice like a sink left running, washing a memory clean. Someday, in an empty jar, he will dance with her again. The rest of us looking in, breath fogging up the glass, his arms empty as he spins around the living room alone.